Hello, I am the Convolutional Neural Gamer, and this is AI War. I'm just going to finish clearing out these defenses in this world a bit, and then I will try to work out how I'm going to go about taking out a Dire Guardian lair. Dire Guardians don't spawn particularly fast from Dire Guardian lairs, but I may end up spawning one before I get around to killing it, because I'm kind of having to take this really slow. Just because there's so much stuff here. It's building a Dire Guardian as long as the planet's on alert, which means that if I am either attacking the planet that the Dire Guardian lair or one of the planets next to it, it's really annoying about not wanting to go where you want them to. It's because you can't see their size when you're at that. They actually get smaller when you zoom out, so they're actually like, oh no, I'm on top of things where you think that there's a perfectly good gap for them to go in. But the size of their actual... they are actually the size of their image, not the size of that sprite. Well, unsurprisingly, because the sprite changes sizes. I don't think there are many ships that actually do this, where they get smaller when you zoom further out. But transports are very much one of them. Let's get that 200 ship transport up to the front. It's very much needed to clear this out. And you can retreat, and you can come back. Yeah, those spycraft that the AI started to send in its exos, they're actually one of the options you can turn on. I don't get them in this game because I didn't turn that option on, but if I had the spycraft option on, there would be little meteors around the galaxy that I could use to build spycraft, which can be give you a little bit of an edge. I'm not sure why this guy's so injured, but okay. Yeah, as I say, I wanted to focus on the Exodian Blade, so I will keep going that way, and hope that when I activate the Exodian Blade, I don't get attacked with so much stuff that I just melt. 115, and this is all up, actually. I can turn off one of these matter converters, or rather deleters that you can't turn them off, to help get rid of... good, I can finally hit that. Turn off I can get rid of the matter converter to help gain a little more minerals so that I can get the Exodian Blade finished. Oh, here's another wave of stuff. Oh, I can also build a new force field. And the engineer's got himself killed, so I can't build a force field. What the hell? We've got a frigging plasma siege starship. There we go, it's dead. They're really annoying because they kill stuff under shields, which is quite irritating of them. It is good that the Exodian Blade is so tanky; it can just like take the hits, because it's got a lot of health. It takes, they'd have to do an enormous amount of damage for them to do anything significant to it. I imagine it's very much worth the minerals, the extra defense. Okay, so I'll just get that built. I clicked it outside of the force field because things inside a force field are will can't be built if the force field takes any damage. So if you're wanting to build a new force field while a force field's under fire, you have to build it outside the force field. You can use that to cheese things a little by just rebuilding and rebuilding force fields constantly to get new forces health. The whole thing where you the whole reason that you can't build things under a force field is specifically to prevent you from doing exactly that, trying to build something under a force field when it's specifically there to prevent you from building things under a force field when the force field's under fire, so you can't just build a new force field under the force field and basically become fairly invulnerable. I think I did play before that was in, and did abuse that a little bit. But they haven't completely fixed the ability. I'm not quite sure how they would completely fix that particular issue without making force fields on a timer. Actually, that probably is how they would fix it. All they'd have to do is make force fields on a timer like missiles. You can't build more than one force field on a planet every X seconds. So if the AI had a decent amount of firepower, your force field's going down. And if they don't have a decent amount of firepower, you probably should be able to kill them before it matters anyway. Okay, knock this force field down, clear out the last few nodes, and all will be well. Okay, 2 force fields. Given that they're like only just getting things risky with 1 force field, 2 force fields should be plenty. That should very much stop them from giving me any trouble. Let that get going. 5,000 a second. That's crazy. Get this guy forward. Unfortunately, they've decided to target the 200 one again. Maybe I can run out of range and run back in range, and they'll like target something else. That way I can protect my 200 ship transport and not have to go back with it. I mean, I guess I could change which transport's holding the fleet, but because controlling units, loading and unloading units is so fiddly, I'm not really very inclined to do that. I think I'll deal with the Gaia Guardian lair before dealing with the barracks. Yeah, I think that makes sense. It's a pity there's no way to get my defenses up and then pop the barracks. That's really what I want to do. Particularly if I put my defenses like over here next to the iron cannon fire. Though actually I'm going to have to protect this because obviously I can't replace it. It's really pathetic health. It's sitting over a wormhole, which is fun. Yeah, it's actually going to be kind of tricky to keep that alive. I'm going to have to think about what I do there. I may just have to make sure I have some missiles here. I don't know, that gives me trouble because I want to have missiles on the home world and here and over there. I got more places I want missiles than I have cloaked transports. Cloaked starships. Well, everything is coming and attacking me because I went close to the AI command station, but that shouldn't be a problem because I can just draw them all out into a nice long line and then come back and murder them. Oh no, they're not pulling. They gave up. Well, they're still in a line though, so 58% is my lowest transport. Good. That's a perfectly acceptable figure. Yeah. CKs do get bigger and bigger, so 2,000 ship, as you rather noticed, was pretty meh. 1,000 ship obviously was just pathetic. I've had freaking regular waves, almost that many. There's almost no point in even there's almost no point in even having it. Kind of feel like they should have just saved the. Well, obviously they should have just had one bigger wave. But the theme of this game is for some reason the super intelligent AI is underestimating you. The fact is that I can't. That's a very silly assumption that the AI would somehow do that. I think. I strongly suspect that a super intelligent AI would be able to consider far more variations of the situation than humans could, and therefore would obviously have a very accurate understanding of how much of a threat we represent, and therefore would, apply appropriate pressure to destroy us as necessary. The only reason it would be doing this is if it felt that the effort to destroy us was greater than the damage we could do. And at this point in the campaign, it's been pretty clearly demonstrated that the damage we can do is quite irritating. And it's constantly sending these waves at it. If it just saved all those waves for one big one at the start, and since it has an accurate estimation of how powerful we are, it would presumably do so. It would just win, and we would be gone, and that would not bother it anymore. Which leaves the idea that maybe there's something else going on. It's got some other reason why it doesn't want to kill us yet, which is somewhat implied. I've been playing at +2 speed this whole time. I forgot I even had that set. Oh, I guess that's good overall. +2 speed. Playing +2 speed a bit will help speed up the game for you viewing, basically. So if +2 speed's comfortable, I should play at +2 speed. Okay, clear that, done. And it is perfectly comfortable when I'm doing this transport micro. The transport micro is not that hard. And you have to get to higher speed before it starts lagging out the controls too much. Okay, so this wormhole is Yaslov. Which one's Yaslov? That one. Hey, what the? How the hell did I miss that? Oh my. Okay, there's an advanced research station here. Huh. Where was the munitions booster? It was on here, wasn't it? Okay, hang on, one moment, this changes things slightly. Okay, I have another little while to go before the Exodian Blade is done. So I can actually... It actually makes a lot of sense to take both these planets. I'm kind of wondering... it's crazy. But I might actually consider popping that warp gate there. Because aside from the enemy using that warp gate, I don't see much chance of enemies attacking this planet from this Churmic wormhole. So, and that would make my Zenith power generator a lot safer. I will... as forewarning, if this Zenith power generator dies, I will reload the game. I'm not hardcore. I'm not that hardcore in my play that I will not retry that, because a lot is going to be weighing on that thing. So if I activate this, I imagine that the AI waves are only going to get worse, and that will mean that I will absolutely need it to be on, which means I require the Zenith power generator. Anyway, so I have amazingly, somehow I missed it, but there is a advanced research station here. So, I have a few things to do. One is, I should go back over here. Did I get full science out of here? Yes, I did. Good. Let's kill these. I'll go back here. I'm going to grab a... Oh, actually, I can just build a transport here. And a... I always forget where the science labs are for some reason. Build a transport, build a science lab. I think science labs can go in transports. Yep. Okay, and that will come over and I can check what the options on the Advanced Research Station are. However, I don't know that I'll be able to do much about it because Advanced Research Station hack is even more expensive than a Fabricator hack, so I would probably just die if I tried. I should definitely take out that data center. So I'll head out here. Maybe I shouldn't head out here, actually. That's right next to this Troop Accelerating Command Station. Here. What's the ranges on things? Yeah, actually, that's probably going to tear me apart. These things have double damage. Yeah, definitely. Holy crap. Oh, God, the iron cannons. Those iron cannons are going to be really nice when they're mine. Okay, yeah, so things not to do include that. I will not do that in future. Let's get a couple more transports. Replace those ones I just lost stupidly. I'm still building the Exodian Blade, am I? No, I'm just spending that much money. Lovely. Okay, that's... yeah, no, I definitely need to come at that planet from the other angle because... it's kind of silly, okay? This Troop Accelerating Command Station over here. If we hover over it, it says... this particular command station is a fortified version mounting some weaponry, but more importantly receives substantially more units when reinforced by the AI. That is completely wrong. Much more importantly, it has giant guns on it. The 384 times 150. These things are ridiculous. It's much more important the guns on that than it is the fact that it gives slightly more reinforcements. Who cares? Yeah, so that's just, I don't know why they decided that it's more important that it's that way around, but it's completely wrong. The guns are absolutely devastating, and you absolutely need to pay attention to that all the time. And you can't just kill a command station like you can a guard post, so those guns are here forever. It means whenever I go through this planet, it'll be a problem for me. So I'm actually going to go here, because I'm going to need to take this planet, and it's a much better location than popping in right next to the bloody command station over there. Which the command station also has pretty heavy rage, which I apparently can't show when I don't have any units on the screen. Don't run away, you idiot. Misclicked on him. Get out, get out. And he's probably going to die here. Damn. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. The research stations have basically no health, so it's just died instantly. Let's get another one, and I'll get there. It's kind of annoying that you have to get a research station. I think it's a research station or a science station onto the planet to be able to see what its alternate units are, but you do. So I'll have to get that to happen somehow. Fortunately, this is out of range of the attack boosting, so that's something. Of course, the fortress is right next to a missile post that can take out bombers easily. It always seems to be the way. Whenever you can't use them, bombers are essential. Like whenever you need to use bombers, there's always something that prevents them from being used effectively. Come on, I want to get you without having to chase you into freaking guard posts. I think I've just made my whole thing with always using transports even worse, honestly. I can't leave a summary because it doesn't show me a summary. There's no AI on this planet, that's the important thing. Yeah, the fortress's range does cover that missile guard post, so I'll take out the fortress before I take out the missile guard post. And I will take out that missile turret with the transports, since the transports can take a couple of hits from the fortress, though they're a little lower health than I would like. Actually, I'm not sure if it's going to work coming this way around, because the transport's going to be so low health because everything's out of supply here. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm not sure if they'll... Actually, given that first volley, I'm certain that it's better to do it this way. Oh god, here's some special forces or something. Another question mark. Damn it, ships. I miss playing with all intel, everything revealed. I wonder if I forget what the middle setting. There's everything revealed, and then there's a middle setting, and then there's what I want is it to be so that you don't need scouts on planets to know what's happening there. Let's go back, because I've already started to get ships that are going to die instantly on using the wormhole. What I really want is it set so that I don't need scouts on planets to get intel, but I still need to scout the galaxy. That's what I would find most interesting, because I find it fiddly and annoying trying to... Damn it! They've all gotten... They're not going to be able to escape, it's a problem. There's too many iron cannons. Who died? Did the 200 one die? He must have. Yeah, the 200 one must have been on low health. Damn. Why don't I have any more transports filled then? Oh well. I will work it out. Okay, get me more ships. I built the science lab here. Get that onto one of the transports. I can find out what the advanced research station is. Hopefully it's not something stupid this time. Still spending all my money. I don't know, I think I'm losing a few more ships because I'm playing on the faster speed, but it's probably still worth it. Yep. Okay, everything's in the transports, and Allied ships? What? Okay, what? Oh, it's stuffed in the frigging... It's been trapped in the maw. They considered Allied ships to kill us. And of course it's the... It'd be the tractors. Okay, let's just pop all of these guys. Clean up this little mess here. That'll be fine. Okay, get everyone in there. And move out. Strength 76. What's strength 76? Oh, it's got transports here. Let's get them back through. They apparently retained their order to retreat after getting popped out of the Guardian. Let's kill these guys. Come on. After him. Problem is the speed up time. It means that if they do their own basic chase routine, they slow down and speed up all the time, which wastes a ton of time. They need to, if they want to keep up with raptors, they need to keep going at full speed. That's honestly the reason they can keep up with raptors. I'm guessing these guys are special forces or something. I don't know. Are they threat? Maybe they're wandering threat. Well, a lot of the threats apparently on Mashal. No, it's definitely special forces. Oh, I'll get into freaking fortress range there. I've already got someone who's really quite low. Really don't want to fight these guys. Special forces is too much of a pain. Okay. Oh yes, I was going to try to take out that fortress, but to do that I needed to use bombers, and I definitely couldn't do that when I had a ton of stuff attacking me. Let's unload here. Take the bombers, send them there. I did take out that missile, yep. And then take the everything else. You know what? Take these guys and work through the transport. Those guys can stay and shoot things. Ah, oh, damn it! The special forces are coming. Leave me alone. Kill the spy more before we cause trouble. I guess at least the spy mores distract the AI from the bombards. I don't. No, fight is bad. Yeah, no, I think it's gonna. There really isn't a good answer to this question. There's no good way to approach this AI world here. Oh, you're alive and you can see what's here. Okay, we have Tachyon Microfighter. Get in there. Tachyon Microfighter is the basic one, and that's a large cap ship, so I kind of want that. Saboteur, I don't know that one. They cause the enemy ships to explode. That's kind of nice, but not as good as Tachyon Microfighters, and certainly not with the hack. And Repair Frigate. Definitely the Tachyon Microfighters. That'll actually be excellent. Okay, good. I can get some well-needed numbers. I have 1,000 strength of ships attacking me somewhere. Where is that? Over here, of course. Oh, it's Raptors too. No, it's fighters and Raptors. Is it a threat fleet? No idea. No, it looks like it's fine. Okay. You guys go hit that guy. Oh, actually, I think my best policy is probably just to take this planet, isn't it? Because if I take this planet, there's no problem. I'll tell these guys to just do whatever. Yeah, if I take this planet, I'm in the best shape. Because then I can just, damn, I have none. It's annoying because these guys can't get out of here. Give me a... Why don't let me click? Come on. Damn it, not one of the ones with 194 ships in it. One of the empty ones. Okay. You try to head home and fail. And then I'll take this planet with our advanced research station, and I'll be able to quickly. I'll take this planet with the Advanced Research Station, and that'll give me a nice route into Mikagor. Okay, but that looks like it's time to wrap up this video. So I've been the Convolutional Neural Gamer. This is Aiwa, and I'll see you next time.